In a quiet meadow nestled between rolling hills, there lived a cow named Clara. From the moment she opened her eyes to the world, Clara was different from the other cows. While her friends grazed lazily, mooing and munching on grass, Clara would often tilt her head skyward, captivated by the birds that soared effortlessly above. Their graceful arcs and joyful chirps filled her heart with yearning. Clara dreamed of flying, of feeling the wind beneath her hooves and the sun warming her back as she glided through the clouds. Every day, while her friends were content to chew cud and bask in the sun, Clara would practice. She would climb the small hill at the edge of the meadow, her heart pounding with excitement. Standing at the top, she would spread her legs wide and leap into the air, hoping against hope that this time would be different. She imagined herself soaring high above the trees, a beautiful creature with wings dancing with the clouds. But each time she landed with a soft thud, her dreams deflated like a popped balloon. "Clara, you're a cow. Cows don't fly." Her friend Bessie would moo, rolling her eyes. "You need to be realistic." But Clara would just smile, her eyes sparkling with determination. She decided that if she couldn't fly like a bird, she would find a way to make her dreams come true in her own way. One sunny morning, Clara came up with a plan. She noticed that the birds often perched on the fence posts that bordered the meadow. With a little ingenuity, she thought, perhaps she could climb to the top of the fence and leap off, giving her a better chance of catching the wind. So, she began her training, using the fence as her launch pad. Day after day, Clara practiced. She would climb up the fence, take a deep breath, and leap into the air. At first, her jumps were small, just a few feet off the ground, but with each attempt, she gained both strength and confidence. The other cows watched, some with bemusement, others with concern. "You're going to hurt yourself, Clara," they warned, but she was undeterred. As the days turned into weeks, Clara's determination only grew. She became friends with a wise old owl named Oliver, who lived in a nearby tree. Oliver had seen many things in his long life and was intrigued by Clara's tenacity. "Why do you want to fly so badly?" he asked one evening as Clara rested on the grass after yet another leap. "I want to see the world from above," she replied, her eyes glimmering with passion. "I want to know what it feels like to be free, to soar through the sky like the birds." Oliver nodded, understanding her yearning. "Every creature has its own way of flying, Clara. You may not have wings, but that doesn't mean you can't find your own version of freedom." Inspired by Oliver's words, Clara began to think differently about her dreams. She realized that while she might never fly like a bird, there were other ways to experience the joy of soaring. With this new perspective, she decided to explore the world around her more fully. Clara began to venture beyond the meadow, wandering through fields of wildflowers and exploring the woods at the edge of the farm. She discovered hidden streams where she could splash and play, and she found sunny patches perfect for lounging. She met other animals along the way, playful rabbits, wise tortoises, and even a mischievous fox. Each encounter taught her something new, and Clara reveled in the richness of life outside her familiar pasture. One day, while exploring a nearby hill, Clara stumbled upon a group of children flying kites. The kites danced in the wind, their vibrant colors painting the sky. Clara watched in awe, her heart swelling with joy. She approached the children, who laughed and welcomed her. "Would you like to try?" one of them asked, holding out a string attached to a bright red kite. With a gentle nudge, Clara took the string in her mouth, and the children guided her as they ran across the hill. The kite soared higher and higher, and Clara felt a rush of exhilaration as she ran alongside them. For a moment, she felt as if she were flying, the wind whipping through her fur, the laughter of the children ringing in her ears. In that moment, Clara realized that she didn't need wings to experience the joy of flight. She could find freedom and happiness in unexpected places, in the laughter of friends and the beauty of nature. She returned to the meadow that evening, her heart full, her spirit soaring. As the seasons changed, Clara continued to explore, embracing each day with a sense of wonder. She learned to appreciate the beauty of her own existence, understanding that every creature has its unique path. She became a source of inspiration for the other cows, who began to see the world through her eyes. They joined her on her adventures, discovering that there was so much more to life than just grazing in the meadow. The moral of Clara's journey was profound. Dreams might take unexpected forms, and sometimes the pursuit of a dream leads to even greater discoveries. Clara learned that while she may never fly like a bird, she could still embrace the spirit of freedom and exploration in her own way. She taught her friends that it's not about the destination, but the journey itself, filled with experiences, friendships, and the joy of living fully. And so, in the quiet meadow under the vast blue sky, Clara the cow found her wings, not in the form of feathers, but in the laughter of friends, the beauty of the world, and the freedom of her own heart.